All right, Pisces, here we go. June 2024 from my two fish. One of my favorites. Don't tell the other signs. All right, here we go. I can't, I'm going to tell you something. Normally, before I grab the deck here and I begin to shuffle for my entire fly through, all 11 signs I've done so far, I pick up on the energy. I don't need the cards. I can read the energy without it, but the cards are nice for you to see it laid out instead of just looking at blue felt for fucking 20 minutes. But for all the other signs in the zodiac fly-through, I was able, before I started shuffling, to kind of know what the energy was. Yours, I can't quite get a bead on. I can't quite figure it out. It's moving around and shifting quite a bit, shifting and swirling and whatever. Wouldn't be surprised if the damn video froze. It's as strong as the energy I get sometimes for the weekly readings, right? Where the video freezes up like 3 times because there's just so much energy here. Well, it's a bit of that. So something's going on for you in June. If I can't put my finger on it, my point is, I don't normally need the tarot. For you, I'm kind of glad I have it here because I'm not quite sure what's going on. So I'm shuffling. I'm telling the universe, give me the soulmate cycle, the angle of Pisces for June 2024. And again, I'm not a fucking time lord. This might bleed into July a little bit, Might be already happening here at the end of May. But either way, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, and that might probably be very true for this one. I'm not sure. But it could be future influence as well. Keep that in mind. All right? Always keep that in mind. There's no clocks in the damn energy. Everybody get their head around calendars and clocks, and you got to think bigger than that, right? Much bigger. All right. Anyway, let's do it. Let's see what we got. Okay. Before we look at the overall energy, we'll tell you it's there. I can feel it. It's still all over the place. Top row of the pyramid. We've been pulling pyramids for the monthlies the last couple of months, and I'm sticking with that trend. Top row is how they feel, emotional energy, the incoming energy. How they feel about you in June. What they think about you in June is in the middle, and at the bottom of the pyramid here is potential final outcome. And pay attention. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. Nobody can. All right? Can't account for people's stupid decisions, or good ones. We can't even account for that. The universe, generally, when we pull a reading like this, we take it down the middle. We go, well, some will do this, some will do that. All right. Anyway, overall energy, yeah, here we go. It's a dreamy 10 of Cups. I didn't look until just now. 10 of Cups. What's fueling this? 8 Swords. Okay, it's a split. Huh? It's a split. You're somebody's dream. Okay, I'm just going to phrase it this way. You're somebody's dream, and they're your, oh God, kind of thing. All right? You're somebody, it's just the way it is. It's that old saying, one man's pot of gold is another man's pile of trash. Well, you're their pot of gold. I'm not saying they're your pile of trash, but whatever it is, somebody coming after their 10 of Cups, and it causes you, it might, hopefully it won't now, because I'm telling you, it might put you in 8 Swords. But I've got a dichotomy here. I've got, this one side, this is female, this is male. Pretty easy to tell them apart. Just like the kestrels in my kestrel field that I sit in when I pull these readings in my neutral place. They're often in natural history museums used as an example of the difference between male and female and how easy it is to tell them apart. Because the male kestrel is much more colorful than the female. For good reason. The female got to sit on the nest, right? Need to be camouflaged. That said, you're somebody's dream, and they seem to do that to you. Okay. All right. Well, how's this? We'll find out. Don't worry. We'll get it done. I'll clarify whatever needs clarifying. All right. Emotions. How's this energy feel about you? I need you. I gotta have my 2 fish. It's the Queen of Pentacles. It's soul nurturing. That's somebody's pot of gold, somebody's dream. I get that. That had to fall there. It couldn't be some weird shit. This is straight up base energy in their emotions. What's the base energy? The Emperor. This person, you have an energy attached to you that somehow, this could be somebody even creepily watching you. I mean, it could be. The same frequency of energy can play out many different ways. This could be a runner's soulmate. This could be a new soulmate holding on to feelings, or it could just be somebody who's really, really, you'd never suspect had feelings for you. Either way, they pull some kind of emotional strength from you. It's almost like someone emotionally copying you, using your energy as their crutch of some kind. Okay, I don't know. I see this a lot. I'll just tell you, I see this kind of, based on my life experience, I see this kind of energy a lot for people that have, and you may have heard the term, a wife husband, or a work husband, or a work wife kind of a thing, right? Oftentimes it's that kind of a thing. They use the work wife or the work husband as an emotional crutch to get what they're not getting at home emotionally. Okay? I'm not saying this is your work husband or your work wife. I am saying if it is a work situation, you might be their work husband or work wife. You follow? Okay? Because again, you're their 10 of cups, they're your this, they're your what? Oh, I'm sorry, what? Like that. I'm just using as an example. You just have to catch my drift. I'm not saying that's what's going on. But if that resonates with you, it probably is for you. So somebody's using you as an emotional crutch. All right? Just like this little fawn, this little page is using this mama deer here for some food, for some sustenance, right? And some warmth. What's red with the... Oh, God. I almost said page, but the Page of Pentacles is there. It's right there. What's red with this Page of Pentacles person? A Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. It's similar to what I said in the Sagittarius reading. You might want to watch that, although that may be more business than love. In this case here, somebody really needs you. In their emotions, you're just their emotional crutch. That's all. Something is changing in this emotional dynamic, though. And I think I know what it is, because I think the way I read this is, it's like the universe is saying, Steve, when your two fish people get this reading, they're going to turn the dial to off and shut down this energy. You might. If you know, this is an energy that you wouldn't have known about. You wouldn't have really thought about it. You wouldn't have really picked up on it. But now that you know about it, you might tell the universe, I don't want this energy attached to me. Okay? You might do that. You can. You can tell the universe. Just say, stop it. Okay? Think about and feel the energy. Think and feel at the same time the energy of what I'm talking about here. And just to say it out loud. Just say, stop it. I don't want that. All right? And that will cause this energy to go into a bit of a tizzy. All right? It's like mama deer running out of milk. Cause this little page to panic. But somebody is using you as an emotional crutch here. All right? Definitely. They're a power drain on your soul. Okay. All right. Whoever it is, I'm just being honest with you. This is the energy that came in. If you're sitting out there and you're going, that's not for me, right? Remember, it can be future influence. All right? Remember this. You'll pick up on this because you know about it now. What is this energy? What happens when all this gets to their brain? What do they think of you? Tower. Well, that's what happens after. That backs up what I said. I think you shut this energy down because you know about it now. I think you're getting this reading for a reason. I always say if you find Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. It's generally the case with me in my life. People who have found me for a reason. I got documented proof going back decades. That being said, the universe has been using me as a conduit since I was a little kid. Now that you know about this, you will either in the future shut it down immediately, or you will shut it down right now. And I think something about the month of June causes this person to have an emotional breakdown, a mental breakdown caused by the energy, the milk spigot being shut off. Okay, what else? Yep, 8 of Cups. Yep. They feel your energy slipping away. That's what they think about you. You can take this reading however you want. Somebody here is using you as an emotional crutch. I think because of this reading, and I swear to God, I think that's the truth, because of that Wheel of Fortune energy. Because of this reading, you shut it down. You shut off the milk, right? Mama deer, you shut off the milk. And I think when we get to what do they think about you, I think it causes an emotional, mental fucking breakdown, and they feel you slipping away. I got that song More Than a Feeling from Boston ringing in my head with that line, and I feel my Marianne slipping away. And just at the end of the chorus that they do. Yeah, doesn't matter about the name, that's just the name in the lyrics. If the song's there, that's the energy. Okay, fine. This should cause some serious shit to happen. I got an Emperor red with my final outcome. What's my final outcome? 5 of Wands. You're causing this person here, I'm telling you, This is communication. You will find out who this person is by shutting off the energy. Okay? Whoever this person is, you can think this reading's bullshit if you want. This reading is spot the fuck on. I know this energy well. By shutting down the milk, somebody has a breakdown, they feel you slipping away, they will then become a bit belligerent. Okay? So whoever this energy is then going to, sort of like you were that fawn drinking that milk and they shut the milk off and you're like, hey, what the fuck? Turn on the mama deer. Right? Hey, I was promised milk, motherfucker. Right? Like that. Somebody either comes up to you, picks a fight, tries to stir up emotion so they can remake the connection. I don't think they realize that it's so they can remake the connection. I think it's just sort of automatic. It's what happens. It's their system kicking in, if you will. Okay. But I do think you have communication with whoever this is because you shut off the milk. That's pretty wild. Let's clarify. I love this. Let's clarify with the witches. All right. But this is fine. You have to shut this off. You're getting this reading for a reason. It could be near future influence for you. Please keep that in mind. You're getting this reading for a reason. If you're here and you're still here, all right? Even if, especially if you were tempted, you're new here and you're tempted to shut it off. You're like, oh, fuck this guy. But you didn't. You're still here. That's telling you something. Okay? Keep that in mind. You're getting this reading so you shut off this energy. Why? Probably because it's creating a drain on you. Imagine you had somebody trying to suck milk off you all day. That's a drain. First of all, you got to support their weight. And then you're like, I don't have any milk, motherfucker. I'm a guy. What the fuck are you doing? You know, I mean, I don't know. All kinds of things here. It's creating a drain on you. And the universe probably, and I've seen this a lot in June, and people are being realigned a lot. Going down new paths, taking new roads, figuring out their goals, changing their goals, adjusting what the Ten of Pentacles is to them. That's all come out in these readings. So, you will know, you will have communication with this person once you shut off the spigot. Just tell the universe you don't want that energy, and off it goes. And this person will probably reveal themselves to you. So let's take a look at something here. Let's take a look at the Queen of Pentacles. Specifically, the little fawn. Because I'm going to pull on this. I'm going to ask the universe, tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Okay? So I'm telling you so you're not confused and yell at your screen, it's a queen, Steve. Okay. No, it isn't. I'm not worried about Mama Deer. I'm worried about the little fawn here. Tell me about the little fucking fawn. In the month of June 2024. I love this reading. I love energies like this. These readings, the Zodiac fly-through has been relatively straightforward and boring. This is the best one yet. This is great. I love this. Oh, except for Sagittarius' reading. I enjoyed that one too. The rest of them, whatever. Same old shit. Some DM working on old problems, trying to figure it out. Fuck off. The only secret to working on old problems is admitting you went the wrong way or admitting what you did. Once you admit it, then you go in the water and you deal with it. These DMs on this soulmate cycle have such a hard time going in the damn water or admitting they were wrong. I mean, it's the same with societal energies. So many people shifting blame. It's not my fault. I didn't do it. Jamming up things. Jamming up whole countries, for God's sake. Because they're a big baby. You know, it's like, what the hell? Here we go. Queen of Pentacles. The DMs are big babies. That's what they are. Queen of Pentacles. Let's go. Queen of Pentacles. Why is it here? Yep, they need you. It's two of Cups. And I pulled on the Queen of Pentacles. I singled out the Page of Pentacles. I already told you I was pulling on the fawn. Two of Cups. They're only a soul connection because I'm not even sure this is a true soulmate. I think they're only a soul connection with you because they're sort of a leech on your soul, right? A leech is only a part of you because it's attached to you and sucking blood from you. This person's a blood sucker, right? They're just tapping into your energy. That's all. What's on top? Three of Pentacles. This could be somebody you work with. I might not have been too far off with my, I mean not exact, but with my work wife, work husband analogy that I gave you. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? The Hangman. This might be somebody here in their emotions that's trying to figure out a way to get closer to you. Okay? I'm just pulling on this energy. I'm not worried. I already talked about the Wheel of Fortune where you yank it away and all this happens. In their emotions, they're always trying to find a way to get closer to you. Okay? I can give you a couple of examples. Somebody at work comes up to you to borrow the stupidest shit. Any excuse to talk to you. Just as an example. I'm not saying it's at work. But I got to give you examples of the energy. Right? It's somebody who's always trying anything they can to get closer to you. It could be a friend who's just every time. Let's have lunch. Let's try to set up a running lunch date. Once a month we meet for lunch on the 22nd or whatever. That kind of thing. That's somebody who's trying to keep you in the loop. Trying to keep refreshing your energy. That kind of thing. Especially if you're like, oh, I feel like I'm just doing it just to say yes because I want to be nice. Okay? Which would be very Piscean. It would be. Nice people. I got a Pisces parrot. He's the nicest bird you'll ever meet. Nicest bird. I mean, he's just unreal. It's tamer than any puppy I've ever seen. He's a sweetheart. You might be inclined to be a sweetheart to this person because you've got a lot of empathy, a lot of sympathy, that kind of thing. You know, I mean, you're that mama dear. But yeah, it's somebody who's trying to get closer. Which explains the mental breakdown and the feeling you walking away because you're about to pull the rope out. And they're going to feel that. Something's going to shift in this as you pull the energy away. All right, let's pull on their mental breakdown. Let's pull on the Tower. Why is the Tower here? Holy shit. These readings like this, I love them, but they're hard to explain. Sometimes it's too much energy reading for YouTube. You know, it is. You've got to be able to separate yourself from yourself in an energy like this and take a look and go, oh, okay, I kind of see how that might be happening. You could spot this energy attached to you. Again, I've given you a clue there for sure. All right, always trying to find new ways to get closer to you. Oh, it could be anybody. It could be the kid next door, right? Maybe you lay outside in your bikini next to the pool or something like that, and they're always finding an excuse to come in the yard. Oh, another ball came over the fence. Oh, okay. It could be that kind of thing. I don't pick this up as a deep soul connection you have with this person. It's an artificial soul connection because they a leech, right? You're not a blood donor when a leech is attached to you giving blood. You're an artificial blood donor because the leech is attached to you sucking the blood. That's all. All right, it's what the kids might call an energy vampire. Yeah, a little bit. And the universe is giving you this reading so you can get rid of it. All right. I would appreciate that if I were you. I don't care if there's only 2 people left watching this reading. You're here for a reason. You know? All right. Tower. Yep. Disappointed. Page of Swords crossing the Tower. Yep. They can't figure out what's going on. And as soon as you pull your energy away, they might be, while your energy's attached, they're the Emperor and the 2 of Cups. Powerful, right? They're fantastic. The minute you shut off the milk and pull your energy away, they deflate from an Emperor to a very disappointing Page of Swords. What's on top? And their life seems disappointing to them, which explains why their reaction is a bit, I don't want to say volatile, but you catch my drift, right? Conflicty, kind of thing. What's on top? 6 of Cups. Yeah. They're trying to clamor back, bring back the energy, That's the breakdown. That's the breakdown. Why is the 6 of Cups here? The 10 of Wands, but they can't. Yep, but they can't. And they feel you slipping away, right? I should grab my guitar right now and play that final chord change out on, but I can't because, copyrights and all. But anyway, yep. And I see my Marianne slipping away. Boom, 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 boom. Anyway, they can't. They try to pull you back in, but they can't. They deflate from an Emperor to, once you pull the energy away, they deflate from an Emperor to a disappointing Page of Swords. They try to pull it back in, try to bring the past back, try to get the energy back, but they can't. It's too hard. Why? Because you already pulled it away. You're the one with all the power here. You're the more powerful person. You're the adult deer. You decide who gets your milk, who gets your energy, right? They just this little fawn, a page. And that's exactly, this is a page. This little fawn is the Page of Pentacles, and this is exactly what they deflate back to, a page. Okay, so let's pull on the final outcome. And I do that to give you transparency, to show you. That's why I pull the cards. so I can show you the energy. I was even honest with you in the beginning. I couldn't figure this out. What's going on? I'm pulling a soulmate reading, and I didn't really have a soulmate. I just had a leech attached to you, sucking energy from you. Just all you have to do is say, stop it. Just feel within yourself. Just feel, imagine in your mind's eye with feeling an energy attached to you. However you need to envision it. Use the leech. Imagine a leech attached to your leg and how you'd feel with a leech attached to your leg, sucking blood from you. Okay? And then tell the universe, stop it. I don't want that leech. Right? And just cast it away. That's all you have to do. I swear to you, that's it. There's no magic. There's no voodoo. You don't have to light candles in a circle and dance naked around a cauldron. You don't have to do any of that shit. The universe reads your emotions. That's what it does. Imagine the whole thing. Play it out. A leech attached to your leg, a big motherfucker. How would you feel? And then tell the universe, I don't want that. Get rid of it. Stop it. They're the magic words. And you will turn that wheel and cause all of this to happen. And this person will reveal themselves. I know they will. And again, this could be near future influence for you. So you're getting the instructions and the information now in advance. All right? Okay. Let's go. Your key is somebody who's trying a little too hard to keep interacting with you. A simple example, you borrowed my stapler yesterday. Now this person comes up every day at work. This person's coming up to me to borrow something stupid. You want to borrow a paper clip, motherfucker? One paper clip. Okay, I'm fucking busy here. Okay, right, like that. Anything to get close to you. Anything. Or the lunch date example, whatever it is. Somebody who wants to put it in the calendar every month. And you're like, oh, okay, I'm just going to do it to be nice. But okay. Right. Yeah. All right. I told you how to release the energy. I've given you there's no hocus pocus to it. It's really simple. Creates a cascade effect. I'm pulling on the Five of Wands. I'm shuffling still. But you're getting good information while I'm shuffling. Some of you would have asked, well, how do I shut off the energy, Steve? That's how. I think a leech is a good way to do it. Because that's what this energy is. It's a fucking leech. Huh? You can imagine a vampire bat if you want. You can imagine Dracula sucking your leg. Doesn't matter. Give the universe some kind of feeling to match the energy. That'll match that energy. I think a leech will match it perfectly based on the frequency. And just tell the universe you don't want the leech. Then imagine yourself getting rid of it, saying stop it, and you're pushing the leech off. And there you go. Done. It's gone. You've done your Wheel of Fortune part. No hocus pocus. It really isn't. It's very easy to manipulate energy. It's very easy. All right. Five of Wands. Don't need spells. Don't need any of that shit. It's all very simple. It's all about your emotions and your capacity to feel. All right. Five of Wands. What did I say? What did I say? I said they're going to create some kind of conflict. Oh my God. I can't get the energy back. It's going to make them mad. You'd be mad if you were an emperor, and you'd be mad if you were a leech and your blood supply went away. That leech is pretty pissed after you get it off you and it's in the water. You're like, fuck, that was tasty. I like that. It's crossed by the King of Wands. Yeah. Crossed by the King of Wands. And the King of Wands can be a prick. The King of Wands is trying to get back something, right? It gets hurt. The ego gets damaged when you pull the energy away. They go from an emperor to a page of swords. That's disappointing. Somebody here, their ego kicks in. They might get a little punchy with you, right? I don't mean they punch you. I mean they might get a little verbally punchy with you, right? What's on top? Look, this is why. Look, I was just talking about it. The Page of Swords. The Emperor goes to the Page of Swords. These are read together. Now it's even more perfect, right? So the environmental energy is somebody trying to get their mojo back. The leech trying to get back on your leg. Why? Why is the Five of Wands here? Why are they behaving this way? Because you deflated them from an emperor to a fucking Page of Swords. By taking your energy away. You took away the milk. Or the blood in the case of a leech. Why is the Page of Swords here? Because you left them out in the cold. Come on. I mean, it's so perfect. It's unreal the way the cards are falling. Because why are they down? Why did they go from an emperor to a page of swords? Because you put them out in the cold. You put the cat outside in the freezing fucking cold. That's why you shut down the energy. And that's why they're combative. Because you deflated them from an emperor by taking your energy away, kicking the leech off, kicking them off, sucking your milk. You deflated them from an emperor down to a page of swords, and you left them out in the cold. Right? That's why they behave this way. I think this energy will turn on you. Now they won't come over to try to get close to you or any excuse or borrow a staple. Or now they'll come over with some kind of gripe or something. They'll be a little, I don't know, arrogant. You know, because these pages sometimes try to puff themselves up, but kids usually get it wrong and it comes across like arrogance. Right? You know, like the cool kid at school. He's actually very insecure, right? But he puffs himself up with coolness, quote unquote, but it usually comes across like a cocky jerk, right? That kind of thing. Yeah, it's exactly right. It's exactly what's here. All right? Wow. Let's see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. Nailed it. Look, the cards fell perfectly here, backing up my energy read, but I figured it out pretty early on. I mean, I'm just giving it to you. All you have to do is catch my drift on my analogies or examples. But take my advice on getting that leech off, right? Even if you don't think it's there, do it anyway. Because you're realigning yourself. This is happening for a reason. The universe needs that leech off to help you, to move you forward. I'm being used as a conduit to give you the information to how to get the leech off and tell you that the leech is there. Or will be in the near future if it's not there now. Now you can, if this is future influence for you, you could tell the universe right now, I don't want any leeches, right? You can imagine a leech on, you could do the whole thing. Imagine the leech, kicking it off, feeling what you'd feel with a leech there, telling the universe, I don't want it on me. Now or ever. Okay? Like that. And it won't happen. Alright? You'll just align to whatever the universe is trying to accomplish here. Either one. And you can do that because there's no time in the energy. There's no clocks or calendars the way we track time. Everything that's ever happened or ever will happen has already happened, and it's all happening at once. It's a principle of science. It's not about hocus pocus. All right. And that's why I can get this information. That's why for some of you it's future influence. For others of you, this leech has been there a while. You know exactly a few of you know exactly who I'm fucking talking about with the examples I gave there. Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. All right. The moon, the Three of Swords, and the Lovers. The Three of Swords and the base energy is crossed by the star. This energy, you're getting this reading because this energy is jamming you up. It's keeping other energies at bay. It's preventing the love geese from flying south, okay? This is not a soulmate that's attached to you. This is something here. It's an energy because it's there. It's sort of like the way a leech does. A leech, if you continually have a drain on your blood, you know, first of all, you could feel anemic. It can fuck with your immune system and all that kind of shit. It's hurting you in some way, okay? It's a very hidden energy. It's preventing the love geese from moving on. So it's preventing a lot of healing in this department too. This is Archangel Raphael energy. So my point is, you're getting this reading for a destined reason. And underneath that star is two swords. Because it's time for you to move in a new direction, right? You're at a crossroads here. It's time. Enough's enough. It's sapped enough energy from you, all right? That's your reading. It's God's honest truth. It's here. I mean, I gave you a very honest read on the energy. The cards played out exactly as I said they would. I mean, it was almost perfection in tarot. It really was. All this is happening for a reason. You're getting this reading for a reason. Pay attention to what I said about the leeches and how to remove energies and things like that. All right? That's your reading. Have a wonderful June. I will tell you, this is magic. It really is. I love this kind of energy. Ah, this poor person. Where'd it go? Where'd the energy go? Oh, yeah. Panic, motherfucker. All right. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe.